What's up guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Jacob Panisi. I'm the fitness director at Millsaps Training Facility where we train elite amateur and professional motocross racers. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the perfect ab workout for motocross. Now this workout is going to help you develop a strong and functional core that will not only benefit you on the track, but it'll also help you with your overall fitness and health. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So the abdominal muscles actually have four primary functions, four primary movements. And those are 1, top-down movement, 2, bottom-up movement, 3, rotational movement, and lastly, number 4, anti-flexion or bracing. Now, in order for the ab workout to be well-rounded, we have to make sure we include all 4 of the primary movements that your abs are responsible for. So it's also a really common error to think that your core is only made up of your ab muscles. Your core is actually made up of 2 big muscle groups, and that is your abs, but also your back. So your core is more like a cylinder that provides structure and stability around your torso so that your spine can stay nice and neutral and safe. This allows you to hold a heavy load or resist forces safely while keeping your spine in a nice neutral position. If you've ever seen a weightlifting belt used by maybe a power lifter or a bodybuilder, this is doing the same thing. It's a cylindrical belt that's providing pressure to your abdomen to keep your spine nice and neutral. So while we are heavily focused on abs in this workout, we're also going to throw in a back exercise just to make sure the program is well-rounded. All right, let's get into the format of the workout. So we have 5 exercises. We'll perform each exercise for between 30 seconds to 1 minute. 30 seconds if you're new to core training, and up to 1 minute or so if you've been training core for a while. You'll perform these exercises in a circuit fashion, meaning you'll go through all 5 sequentially, taking as little time to rest as needed. And the goal is to go through all 5 exercises 3 to 4 times, or as I like to say, we'll be doing 3 or 4 laps. All right, let's get into the exercises. So the first exercise we're doing is a straight leg sit-up. This is going to be our top-down movement. The reason we do this with straight legs is it takes our hip flexors completely out of the equation and we'll only feel it in our abs. If you need to make it a little more difficult, you can hold your arms in a diver position for the duration of the sit-up, or you can also hold a weight in your hands. Now, if you decide to hold a weight, be sure to push the weight straight up towards the ceiling instead of out in front of you as you go up. The second exercise is a reverse crunch. This is going to be our bottom-up movement. For this exercise, you want to keep your legs bent at 90 degrees to remove those hip flexors again, and while keeping a tight core, lower your heels down to touch the ground, and then tuck your knees up towards your chest, trying to get your hips and lower back off the ground to engage those abs. Now, if you want to make this one a little tougher, you can straighten your legs out for more resistance, and I like to put my hands above my head for a good counterbalance. Now, before we get into the third exercise, if you're enjoying the content, if you find this video helpful in any way, I would so appreciate it if you could just click that like button. This tells YouTube that the video actually has some good information in it, and then YouTube will actually show this video to more people who may need this information. Thank you guys so much, and back to the exercises. So the third exercise is a Russian twist. This will be our rotational movement. Start with your legs slightly bent and heels digging into the ground. Lean your torso back until just before you feel yourself tip. From there, perform slow and controlled rotations at your waist to engage your obliques, or the side abs, and the goal should be to touch your hands to the ground with each rotation. If you'd like to make this one a little tougher, you can either add a weight to your hands, or you can even lift your feet up and balance in that V position. And one thing to note with this one, if you're feeling it mostly in your lower back, that usually means it's just been a long time since your body's ever done anything like this, so it doesn't really know how to react. So if you keep with it and stay consistent, eventually the burn will shift from your lower back to mostly just your abs. So stay with it. The fourth exercise is a forearm plank. This would be our anti-flexion movement. Be sure to keep a nice and flat back. We should never see our stomach sagging towards the ground, and our butt should never be high in the air like a teepee. You also want to be drawing your elbows down towards your knees and squeezing your glute muscles. If you need to make this a little harder, you can add weight to your back. You can also try this twisting mountain climber variation to really get the abs and the obliques firing. And that brings us to our fifth and final exercise. This is called a skydiver hold. So for this, you start lying on your stomach. You will then lift your chest, arms, and legs as far off the ground as you possibly can. You're gonna hold it for the whole 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute. And if you need a little bit more challenge, you can try straightening your arms out in front of you. This will give you a little more resistance, making it just a little bit tougher. All right, guys, there you have it, the perfect ab workout for motocross. I'll go ahead and put a summary up on the screen right now so you guys can screenshot, take a picture, whatever you need to do so it's a little easier to refer back to while you're actually working out. So if you're enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel, join the community, and if you plan on giving this ab workout a try, be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video.